Hi everybody, aloha. So here I am again. I'm holding the phone. I have my Oahu hat on. So today I would like to again tell you some of the tsunagari connection that I find between Japanese and maybe not necessarily Hawaiian Pidgin English, but like words that are commonly used in Hawaii. So I guess it is part of Hawaiian Pidgin English then, right? Because that's what we talk like over there, right? Everybody. My ohana in Hawaii. How you holding up? Thinking about you. Praying for you guys all the time. Anyway, so this one is a word in Japanese called Hazukashii. Hazukashii means kind of like shame in a good way, like in kind of a cute way. Hazukashii means like, if you say it in a serious way, like hazukashii, it means I'm embarrassed. But if you say hazukashii, it's like if somebody tries to pass you the karaoke microphone and you don't want to sing because you're a little bit like shamed to do it, you say hazukashii, chotto hazukashii, kedo yaru yo. Like, I'm a little bit embarrassed, I'm a little bit shamed, but I'll do it, right? So I noticed that when I was in high school, go Trojans, Millennium High School, some of my like Japanese descendant friends, so basically maybe grandma or great grandma came to Hawaii, and so they would be like third, fourth, fifth generation Japanese American. Anyway, so in our Pidgin English, sometimes people would say like, shame, like, I don't want to do it, shame. And my dad used to think that shame was like, shame on you kind of shame, right? Shame on you. And shame on you, or like, not what a shame, but like shame in a very serious way. In Japanese would be like haji o kaku, like it's a shame on your name or something, but hazukashii, like shame, is kind of like, I'm a little embarrassed. It's like a really cute way of saying it. And so now I realize that, also us in Hawaii, yeah, we don't like to really like be out there like in front of everybody, like showing off, yeah, because that's not a really good thing. So I feel like into Pidgin English, this concept of hazukashii, like shame, like I'm shame, I don't want to do it, shame, I'm shame, that kind of talk possibly originally came from Japanese, from the concept of hazukashii, like that. So if you hear somebody in Hawaii say, shame, I don't want to do it, shame, I'm shame. I'm shame means kind of like, I'm a little nervous, like I feel a little embarrassed, I'm shy, in a very cute way. So it sort of now in Japan is connected to kind of like the kawaii bunka, the cute culture over here. So shame, even though it's kind of a strong word in the English language, if the root is actually hazukashii, is actually kind of a cute word in Japanese. So that's an interesting connection that I noticed. Speaking of shame, hazukashii, and also to continue with the superhero theme from last time's Kikaida, I would like to tell you a Jay Jarman story. And this has to do with me being the hazukashii, shame, chotto, shame, in a good way, in a fun way. So when it's not Star Wars. When the movie Superman came to Hawaii when we were little, you remember the first Superman where they had like the introduction was sort of like the big letters on the screen. Do you remember that? It was like very, strong music and like exciting. So my dad had to go on a trip to the mainland. So he had watched Superman on the mainland before the movie came to Hawaii. So my dad was like, okay, you guys, we gotta go see Superman. My dad loves movies, and so do I. And every time we go to movies, it's like a really big deal, yeah? Because they were kind of expensive, and you had to go down to Waikiki to the big theaters and whatever, and everybody would always line up for the movies to buy the tickets because there was no online ticket buying. So we went down there, and we're gonna watch Superman, and it's the whole family, and I think probably a couple of my friends, maybe some of you guys were there with us. Anyway, so we went down, we wait in line, and we get into the theater, and my dad knows how the movie is gonna start, right? So my dad had prepared So it was really crowded. So we only got to sit like in the front first or second row. It's kind of close, but it's okay because we were there for Superman. We were so excited. So we get up there, we sit down, and my dad's like, okay, I go in the bathroom. Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom a little bit. Yeah, just come back right away. So he goes back there. Little did we know, he's got his red Speedo, BBD, bikini bathing suit pants under his trousers. And he was wearing a blue sweatsuit. So he takes his red BBD, Speedo bathing suit and puts it on the outside of his blue trousers. And then he had a red t-shirt underneath. And then he puts his blue jacket, his trainer, ties it around his neck. And he stands in the back of one of those big theaters in Waikiki at the top of the ramp thing that you walk down. And he's up there and he's waiting for the movie's introduction to start with the big letters and the resounding music. And all of a sudden, me and my sister and my family, we're all like, hey, where's Dad? He's gonna be late. The lights are down, the music has started, and you hear from the back of the movie theater, it's a bird! It's a plane! No! It's Super Jarman! And he comes running down in his, outfit, and he's like, Super Jarman, yay! And here's my super family! There's Ruthie! There's Joy! And we were like shrinking down. I think I might have been like 12 or something. And we're shrinking down, and so like Hazukashii, like shame, right? But at the same time, it was such a fun experience, and it's such a good memory, and I am very grateful for my dad, the superhero. So I guess the only moral of this story is do cool stuff. Do fun things for your kids. Think out of the box. This life is only one time. So if you can live it, if you can do something fun, and after he said all that, everybody in the theater is like clapping, and it made the whole experience more fun for everybody. So don't hold back, do fun things. We're living in extremely uncertain times, and people can feel isolated and lonely. So let's do fun stuff. Let's give people some smiles. And I thank you to my dad, Jay Jarman, for giving me and my friends and everybody else a lot of smiles. Okay, thank you. Plenty more of these. Aloha!